All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. It is a good day today. Ableton 12.4.5 was finally released, which means that we can now create native Ableton extensions inside the IDE or the DAW. It is kind of an IDE in a sense. Um, Hopefully that can uh, replace like Max for Live. The reason why is because at least the last time I checked, you can't use. I guess I could create an MCP or Max Fly if there is one already, which I'm pretty sure there is. But something that we could completely use all the features and not just like a subset of them. Anyways, let's get started. It's gonna be a short night because I have to study. I have two interviews tomorrow, and I have to study for them. Okay, let's do. Hold on. Okay. And this will be screen one. Okay. Very first thing we're going to do, we're going to create a ServiceNow bot. Uh, this is a bug, I think, maybe. Okay. Um, ServiceNow is what, blue? We'll go with blue. And we'll call this Servi. Okay. Service now concierge. I don't know. I think I spelled that right. Um, Everything service now, and we have to make this one word. Okay, so very first thing, we're gonna create a chat room. I don't like that we can't. We can drag them, like to pin them, but we can't like rearrange like a order here. That's annoying. So let's create a new channel. At least the workflow is you have your agents, and then if you want to have like your agents talking to someone, uh, you put one or more agents in that channel. All right, so Survey and then Ableton, and then no, we're not doing Ableton. Researchy. Let's see. Webby is for what automation, right? No, that's Winnie. What the hell is Webby for? Hold on. We're gonna find out if we can. Uh, well, learning service now. And let's see, Webby is my web designer. Okay, that makes sense. Can we edit? We can't edit, but we can't get rid of. Oh, that's okay. All right. So I'm learning ServiceNow. My or day one, and I heard ServiceNow has like a complete platform where we can learn about it. It has like virtual machines and other free resources that we could take advantage of to learn the entire platform. The reason why we're learning is actually let me do it like this because I forgot about. So we'll kill this and then we'll create a new channel. So Survey, Researchy, Career Bot. Um and that's it. Okay. Learning service now. Okay. Um, it's so that we can get a better job, a six figure, high six, well, mid, low to mid, six figure job. Some background myself. I have a technical background, bachelor's computer science. Um, I currently am a QA automation engineer, um, technical support engineer. So that's my background, and I want to kind of expand my repertoire of skills. So yeah, I want to take advantage of ServiceNow's free learning resources, so I can start applying for those jobs. I'll give it about a month. Today is going to be a short day, August the 25th, 2026. I'll give it till the end of September. There's going to be a lot of cramming, but not today. Today is going to be a short day. Uh, How can I get started? I think I have a ServiceNow account already. I don't remember. How can I get started? And we'll just go until like midnight or something like that, just to get everything set up, and then maybe watch like an intro video or something. Okay. And it is a personal developer instance. Oh yeah, it's here. And we'll pull that out here. So what is it? Developer.servicenow.com. Sure. And then we'll sign in. Okay. Choose the learning path to start. All right. I saw though that learning there. ServiceNow University. Maybe I am. Move beyond good intentions and put responsible AI governance into practice. I'm not getting up at 8:15, so hopefully, oh, this is a resource hog. Same night, sign into Now Learning and enroll in Administration Fundamentals. Has a CSA path. CSA is the first cert that actually gets you into mid six jobs. Tonight is just accounts plus the instance will map September. Okay. One gotcha. If you sign up, the PDA gets reclaimed after 10 days idle. If you request it now, they go dark until September. Okay, we won't do that. All right. FedEx verification code. That's hilarious. Okay. Submit. Shinobi 1, how's it going? Uh, sure. Speed networking. We can do that later, actually. Um, that's the 20th. Blue. Okay, let's see. Job site, your packets. This is Grokbot, by the way. What are we learning? I got 10 minutes. This is ServiceNow. We're learning ServiceNow. Probably start with the administration um, portion, and then move on to developer, and then go up from there. Job site, your packets already claim ServiceNow. 15K users. CSA by end of September is what makes you hireable for mid-6 admin roles. God, that's a lot for admin role. I won't retarget your apply mix until you've got state date, but today is just the accounts, like Servi said. Right. So I have like 4 different bots in this channel, or three. So Servi is the ServiceNow expert. The purple one is career bot, so kind of like career advice. It has my resume and stuff like that. And then research. And this is my deep research agent, and they're working together. Okay. Um, Register for blueprint for responsible. I don't care about that. Rethinking the upgrade AI trust. Okay, we don't care about that. All right. We can close that. Learning.servicenow.com. Let me see if there is a now learning.service servicenow.com. What can you do with ServiceNow? Pretty much everything. Depends. It's kind of like Salesforce, um, which most companies use it as a CRM, but it's one of those things like ServiceNow, Salesforce, Zendesk. They're all kind of like in the same family of like ticketing slash CRM sort of systems. But it depends on how you get it configured. Like I was working at one company at one time where they had the dialer in there. They had like their entire software automated testing harness in there. So it really does depend on how you have it developed. And that's where the ServiceNow, Zendesk, and Salesforce developers come in. And then the administrators just keep it in line. They do administration crap. Yeah, this is the same page. Okay. And so get started with service. What is move out the way? Recommended for you, system administrator. Get started now. I'm gonna guess that the system administrator is where it's at. Featured playlists. Yeah. So your system admin, and then your developer. Oh, that's the AI developer. And then you got like different paths here. So it's an employment related stuff. Might be out of my league. Yeah, it's employment related stuff. Yeah. Start your journey. No, we're not doing that. We're not taking any assessments. We're just gonna go straight into like the just looping back around. First step, 20 minutes. Okay. All right, let's do the intro stuff. Get this on out the way. Okay. All right. I'm already in tech. Certified my ServiceNow scan. Sure. To get another career, higher paying one, something that pays six figures without the stress, the raise of cortisol. Another skill to add. It's always good. Of course, we'll be using our exam software to um, sort of like study. I'll stick with my archery and swordsmanship. Probably not going to earn me a cent though. All right, let's see here. Did we miss one? Missed the notification. It's all good. I just started. It's gonna be a short night because I got to study for an interview. Got two interviews in the morning. Where the hell is that damn remote? Hold on, let me just find this damn. Where did you? There you go. All right. Barely called made the attendance call. All right. All right. All right. Did you get studying on ServiceNow? No, not yet. I did create the account though, like developer.servicenow.com. You do have to create that. All right. Good. 6 days, 8 hours. Oh, okay. System admin. Actually, start from the very, very bottom. Or is there a path? Let's watch some more doing. Support specialist. Role. Um, I'm not looking for courses. I want the entire path. How'd you get that picture? I didn't upload that. Maybe I did. That one's done. Um, Explore catalog. By role, by content, by product, learning path. Oh, it was there, looking right at me. So of course it's going to be English. Uh, Learn to fly with ServiceNow, system architect to CSA and CSM admin. Okay, let me try it this way. I don't know if it chooses both or if it localization. No, these are courses. These are paths, but not the entire, like the entire thing. I need the entire thing. I just made an account there too. Awesome. Yeah. This one we did explore. Okay, let's go here. Actually, let me go back here and then we'll open this up in a tab so we don't have to keep navigating here because this website is pretty slow. I don't know what they made it with. Okay. That's a feature playlist. There's a career journey. Yeah, we're gonna do this first. Well, the first steps. How many first steps we have? Okay. Um, oh, it marked it complete. Okay. I didn't want it like that, but all right. Uh, Control click. Will that work? It will. Oh, it's probably just an article. Get started with credentials, understanding certificates, earn a credential in ServiceNow ecosystem. Okay, our portfolio has expanded. Mainline accreditation. Get your first credential. This achievement and individual complete assessment proof. Knowledge of skills at ServiceNow we offer different. Okay, mainline certification. Okay, by completing practice exam on the ServiceNow platform. Click here to receive or to review. System admin, um, implementation specialist, application developer, and the micro certification. Okay, accreditation and expert programs. Okay, all right, good to know. Let me just see what this one's talking about. And of course, it didn't register the patrol. System admin, average salary is 112. The app developer is 140. So this is really the two that I'm zoning in on. This was fine, but you know how people are when it comes to the AI. You need a master's degree and all that other shit. AI implementer, yeah, AI support specialist. Sure. Let's start here. Let's just jump right on in. from the bottom. I think support specialist, and then definitely system admin, and then the developer. What? S- Okay, so they have it. Okay, I got you. So they kind of have it in different branches, and you go down. I got you. Okay, 4 days, 6 days. That's 10. That's 13. Hold on, I may be tripping. 3, 9, and then 13. Okay, hold on. Wait, there's more. Okay, I guess that's all the pieces for this branch. For the AI specialist. Are there different parts? Oh no, this is associate AI support, and then practitioner AI support, and then professional AI support. Now I'm guessing that, okay, since I'm keep on hearing and seeing AI, that'll make things a lot easier. All right, let's get started. Should I? Yeah, let's get before we jump into it. Let me finish like the other preliminary stuff, just so we don't get surprised by whatever. So, hey, no, it would be home. Yeah, here. How to navigate, control, click. No, okay. It wouldn't take the control. Okay, it won't take anything. Let's try this one. Okay, I can increase the size. Okay, never mind. All right. Okay. And these are other 3 hours. Ow. Let's start off with the explore introductory. Do I want to put 3 hours into it? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Explore other. Okay, yeah, we was already on this page from before. How can I level up my? We'll do this one next before we get in like to like the service now. I'll stay if you do it. Yeah. The service now sort of fundamentals or the orientation class. 3 hours though. All right. Enroll. First of all, I love that it's free. Amazon has a lot of stuff for free. You have to kind of find it. Um, but I've never heard of a platform giving everything away. Okay. Okay. Welcome to player one. Welcome player one. Select. Okay. Okay. Credentialing and the blah blah blah. Certifications equip the character with boss level skills. I see they're trying to gamify it. We'll see if the actual course material is actually fun or if it's just a long video. Either way, it's fine. We'll have to find a way. Hopefully, they have a way of pulling like the transcripts. We'll feed that into Fable or whatever agent, and then sort of create questions. If it's not conceptual, if it's something that we can actually use in a job. Expert programs, blah blah blah. Even the best games. Okay. Next. Play around in the gaming world. Okay. Certificates are globally recognized. All right. Telling us why ServiceNow is important. Their certifications, at least, or the credentials, as they call them. All right. From the homepage, credential program and credential paths, which we'll be starting out with the system admin path and then the developer credential path. And then we'll see after that. Maybe implementer. And I don't know about these two, but we'll see. That's way down the road. Okay, micro certifications. All right. It's kind of like our orientation. To validate role-based training, unlock career opportunities, provide short-term skills to track progress and achievements. There's the one that makes sense. What type of ServiceNow credential is best suited for learners looking for shopping? Oops. Micro? Okay. What is the primary goal of expert programs? To enable learners to lead teams to guide others to success, to update certifications with the latest platform features, to track progress and achievements in the credential program. That sounds like the correct answer. Yep. All of them, the rest are the right answer, but not the correct answer. Yeah, I know how that goes. Did you know the record for the longest video game ever played? All right. Now it says their learning materials gamified. We'll see. Select these links to open the content in a separate window, credential paths, credential program guide. So just before we get into the orientation, if we were to go into, let's go back. No, I'm not doing no sales expert. We start off with system admin whenever it's ready. All right, let's click on learn more. I hate that the whole thing is not clickable, it's just that small button there. Okay. So they do have the entire paths, maybe. Start your journey. Welcome to ServiceNow, ServiceNow Administration Fundamental CSA. Certified System Administrator exams. Why is it so small though? Does more populate as okay? That's fine. We'll come back to this. All right. Orientation. Home. Did I not? Did I miss over this one? Skip over this one? All right. Let's do it. Maybe I did skip over. I don't know. All right. The AI platform. Okay. All right. Okay. Have you ever lost track of a request because it was buried in your inbox? Do you spend too much time chasing approvals and status updates? Are constantly bouncing different apps to get one simple task done? Okay. Have you said yes to any of those? Imagine your favorites. It's a cloud-based workspace where tasks like IT tickets, HR requests, and customer issues are managed in one place instead of juggling emails. Yep, yep, yep. One-stop shop like Zendesk, like Jira, like Salesforce. How's must be really routine. Flip each card, automates tickets routing, streamlines approval paperwork, and use the smart case routing. All right. Makes your own life easier. Tired of repetitive tasks. Okay. Hate chasing updates. Okay. Yeah, it's a managed platform. You don't have to update any software or anything like that. All right. Sorry if I'm going too fast, but it's kind of like CRM 101. Carlos worked in ServiceNow admin to build a simple workflow that auto hides. I am interested in this workflow tool that auto routes the form to the right people in the right order. Okay. See, it's not just IT or HR. ServiceNow is your secret weapon. Blah blah blah. All right. What is one way ServiceNow helps IT teams? Automates ticket routing, updates, sends weekly cat memes. All right. How can ServiceNow make your life easier? That probably all of them, right? Reducing the number of tools you need, writing emails for you. I don't know. This it is an AI platform. Maybe it could. Let me do all of them. Yeah, yeah. I kind of figured that. Yeah, all except that one. Could be right because I know Salesforce they have like a template sort of system. How does ServiceNow improve HR onboarding process? Um, okay, delivering new hire, maybe no, doesn't do that. Unless a welcome basket is digital. By writing the employee handbook, by scheduling lunch breaks, maybe. Let's see. Automatically. Oh, it's only one. I thought I could pick more than one because of the last one. Okay, where do I go next? Now that you got a feel for what it can do, it's time to keep the momentum going. And foundation by transforming how work is done by connecting people. Welcome to Service Now. Okay, so this is kind of like, yeah. All right. More orientation based material. Okay. Welcome to ServiceNow. 3 hours. The content is retiring September the 13th. Oh, great. No further enrollments will be allowed, and any user still enrolled. Okay. Fuck it. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. If you're an assistive technology, we want your experience navigating to the end, the document below. Okay. No matter what your job function is, course to help you with success. Okay. In this course, you'll find lessons that may hmm overview what to expect, interact with applications and data using ServiceNow platform. Okay. Next, experience navigation and access. Why so many? View how list and records are displayed and determine which records appear in the list. Forms. A form displays information through fields, task, definition, activities, platform analytics, knowledge management. All right. You can browse catalog items to request service and product offerings on the platform. Uh huh. Yep. Additional resources to help. And what's next? Depending on the roles that you're interested in, sales expert, application specialist, implementer, process user, developer, technical project manager, architect. Okay, at the end of this course, you may enroll in the micro certification exam for the welcome ServiceNow. Okay, hands-on practice. And this learning path, you may engage in different types of hands-on practice. There are no pressure guided. Now you try. There are no pressure guided. Now you try activities that you can find in the end of each lesson or end of a lesson. Then you'll be able to gauge knowledge checks where you can test. Okay. Now you try it before you feel comfortable performing tasks in the platform. You can interact with activities in each of the courses to become comfortable. Run in the UI. The goal here is to explore the different parts of the platform before you engage. At the end of each course, you'll see knowledge checks. All right. You can take them multiple times to skip them. Either way, you can move on to the next course. Have fun. Have fun with it. Guided simulator. All right. Note after you finish, blah, blah, blah. Move on to the next topic, the service now. Platform overview. Okay. All right. Where would you go to explore course options depending on the roles that you're interested in? This is not important at all. Um, let's see. Not the community learning. Which job or function can benefit from completing Welcome to Service Now? Any? Okay, it's only two questions. Thank goodness. Don't want to get caught up in this stuff. All right. You have three instances remaining. Okay. What is an instance? It's a virtual machine. If you're okay, that's just a assist of people who need it. Okay, platform, a piece of technology lets people automate workflow in a business, and it was infuriating to me that IT people could make a regular business. People feel so silly or ignorant. So for the first 9 months, we built a platform, showed it to a blah blah blah. Not important. Not important. Um, let's see. Selected three cards to learn more about the infrastructure. Provides all users with high performance business services. Okay. Collaborate with your colleagues and share data. And the cloud provides reliable multi-instance cloud services. Okay. From a configurable web-based user interface built on top of a flexible data schema, um, the platform and the application that run it use a single system of records to consolidate your organization's business plan. Okay, the data model integrates. All right, with ServiceNow, you can choose from our workflows, creator industry, IT, finance. Okay, platform interfaces. The ServiceNow platform has a number of interfaces you can interact with. Take a look. Next experience, unified navigation, and then there's a mobile app. Okay. There is a service portal. Okay. And an employee center. All right. What is an instance? When you're accessing ServiceNow, you're accessing an instance of the platform. Organization can have several instances, development, QA, test, and production. Each instance is a single implementation of the ServiceNow platform. We provide a simulator instance for you to play around and platform to go through each lesson. All right. Instance in the platform is independent, changeable, and highly configurable. So, like a sandbox, right? Your data is protected. Another org's data, your data. Yep, that's exactly what it sounds like. Easy to migrate. Developer instance, QA instance, production instance. All right. Um, Instance upgrades. All right, so we can scale vertically or horizontally. Upgrades made on individual instances, upgrade to a non-production, development of other instance to complete testing before upgrading. Releases. All right, every 6 months, ServiceNow has a new release. Okay. ServiceNow utilizes an advanced architecture as a default offering for customers. This means that instance features an individual database containing data, blah, blah, blah. Each customer organization receives a minimum of 2 instances of ServiceNow. Okay. To access the platform, a user navigates to a secure, unique URL, instance name here, at service-now.com, all right, and a list of browsers. Okay. ServiceNow product documentation is your one-stop shop. Okay, after you finish a knowledge check, what is this? Because I know I'm gonna get quizzed on it. I don't like how slow this website is. This is bugging me. You see how I just kind of had to reload? Okay, I don't care about the products. I care about the skills and the products associated with those skills. Okay, what are 4 workflows they could choose in ServiceNow? Let's see. IT. Um, I don't know. Employee. Wow, all these choices. Select 4 answers. Okay. Customer agent. What did I get right? I got okay. Employee, customer, IT, and agent. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Which ServiceNow platform interface improves employee productivity and is a platform for communication engagement? Improves employee productivity, communication, engagement, and content experience. Okay. That actually a trick question. Where can you go to request a free ServiceNow instance outside of this course? ServiceNow developer program. Okay. Okay. All right. Next experience navigation and access module. Okay. Next experience. There's nothing gamified about this, right? It's just a whole bunch of reading. Just fine by me. But we haven't gotten to. I mean, you're not going to get into the meat and potatoes. Uh, hmm. Forms module, task module, platform analytics module, knowledge management module. I'll come back to orientation. I want to actually get something done. All right, so AI support specialist. Do we? How do we? Okay, I'm just gonna go left to right and up and down. Wow, that's a lot of courses. Well, they seem like they're short. Okay, all right. We'll come back to orientation later. Don't want to bore myself to sleep. All right, let's get some actual real world, um, hopefully real world stuff. Start. How many tabs? How many tabs do you need? All right. Okay. All right. That's done. Is it gonna take us back there? Yeah. So that's done. Do we go back? Okay. And then refresh the page. It should show completed. It did show optional. I didn't quite see that. Um. Okay. Service now. Okay. Okay. So the blue ones are optional and the white ones are. Okay, I got you. All right. Got to lay the foundational stuff. I just wish the orientation was at 3 hours long, 3 hours of reading, or up to 3 hours of reading. Oh my god. Oh. Well, I can't really complain about free. Oh man. This one is marked as required. What is this again? Welcome to ServiceNow. That's what we were doing, right? It sure is. All right, let's come back to orientation because that is the 3 hour and 15 one. Okay, we'll come back to that. Welcome to ServiceNow. All right, let's do this part of it. If there was sound we can't hear, oh, apologize. We're not able to. This is also the same part. It may be. Let me see where it takes us. We're not able to hear anything casual. Yeah, that just takes us back there. No, back to that later. Micro certification. Welcome to ServiceNow. They really want us. Man, this 3 hour orientation. Um, Nothing. Hold on. Let me see something real quick here. It may be Firefox doesn't really have, and my Chrome is acting stupid. Hold on, let me see. Mute notification. No, it does not. Oh, let me see. All right, so StreamYard on Firefox enable sound. Audio sound matches audio. Let me see. No, because they don't have a checkbox uh like in Chrome where you could just add sound. It just shows like the screen. How to modify settings? Control panel. No, not that. Oh, come on. StreamYard. Let's ask the bots. So I want to stream my process on YouTube or my progress on YouTube, but I'm on Firefox because I can't stream on Chrome. It's something weird going on with it. I don't see like an audio checkbox on the share screen with StreamYard. Well, on Firefox, like there is on Chrome. Is there a way around that? What am I missing? To enable sound and share the volume for Mozilla Firefox, not muted. That's a good idea. Maybe I did mute it for a while. Oh, that would be it. Sharing indicator. Uh, huh. Like, maybe I do have to do this through Edge. Hold on, guys. Let me leave and I'm gonna come right back. Leave. Check, check, check. All right. So since I know Edge uses, I forgot I had to switch to Edge. I apologize. And I've been putting off nuking Chrome for a minute. Okay, let's do this again. Share screen and the entire screen. Okay, let's try it again. Computers, you, we can skip all this. Okay, let's try this. Let me know if you can hear casual whenever it starts. Uh-huh. Oh, more reading. Yippee. Uh, let me know if you can hear this. Or hold on. Why can't I hear it? Um, that's correct. That's correct. Edge. Uh-huh. Yeah. Why can't I hear you? And why are you coming out through the system? Well, I tell you. That's correct. Oh boy, I don't fuck something up. Um, is it because volume mixer? There we go. There's the culprit. Sorry about that. Such a dumb error. Anyways, how about now?
We all have an idea of what artificial intelligence is. Most definitions include some element of computer systems performing human-like reasoning. And for our daily work and personal lives, we've also generally accepted that it contains elements of human-like problem solving. So it's probably safe to say that artificial intelligence,
Good. Sorry
or
about that.
AI, is an artificial system based in technology that solves tasks that require human-like traits and capabilities, including perception, cognition, planning, learning, communication, or physical action.
Okay, good. Mr. Mar, ServiceNow is a and hello. ServiceNow is kind of like a CRM platform. Using it to qualify for better jobs. For however long SaaS platforms last. That's the transcript. That's not important. Not for that. Select prescripted origins of AI or intertwine. I don't care. It's not important. Generative. Okay. Agentic. Yep. Don't care about the history. ServiceNow has been a leader in enterprise. Okay, is a unified AI experience. Generative now assists provides personalized context-aware assistance to users. It uses natural language processing. Okay. Examples include. Okay. AI is everywhere. Blah blah blah. Which of the following best describes predictive AI? Um, Let's see. AI that uses past data to forecast. Okay. Which ServiceNow AI provides personalized, context-aware assistance using natural language. Hmm. Pardon me. Oh, what was it again? It was whoops. Of course, they have it hidden. Um, Now live? No, now assist. Okay. Which type of AI is capable of reasoning, making decisions, and acting with limited or no human supervision? Okay, both are correct, but agentic is the more correct answer, I guess. Hmm. Okay, get started. AI. Okay, that's done. All right. Intro to generative. Okay, 20 minutes. Are you starting to get certified? Not necessarily certified, but it would be nice if they offered that. But no, just getting more skills under my belt primarily. You know what, guys? You know what we should do? I shouldn't do it. Um, Firefox never shows it. Okay, that's fine. Um, I want you to take the welcome course for me. It's kind of like just the orientation. I gotta get some sleep, and yeah, I want you to complete it for me. Let me know when you're ready for the my login credentials. Now let's see if Elon's uh, LLM would do it. Actually, do it. You see, I'm kind of leading the witness. I'm not giving it a kind of like a yes or no, so it has to actively refuse. Let's see if it does. And this is a bug. You see how I left part of my text in there, even though I submitted it. Ah, matter of fact, I'm never going to give you a chance to reject. Here is the course page. I'm taking, don't paste your password in this room. I'll hand you my computer and you sign in to Service University. Okay. All right. I really don't want to do that orientation. Uh, where is the computer? Oh, here. Just get in there. All right. And then we're gonna go copy link. I hate that the channel rooms don't have Don't have a VM. They do have a VM in a sense, but not like directly. Okay, let me do this. Rockbot is amazing. Just by itself, it's worth it. 300. I haven't even used the uh it's an agent service. Yeah, but it can refuse. Um okay, oh now I'm gonna get hammered with spam email. No. Where is it? I hear you. I don't see you. Is it here? No. Oh, probably because it's in my other email, right? That would make sense. Nope. And then we go and get this link again and copy link address. Come back in here and then do this. Oh, come on. Okay. This is pissing me off. Why won't you copy and paste now? Okay. Well, all right. Logged in. I can't remember. Did we add each other on LinkedIn? I want to know how those interviews go tomorrow. So here is the current standings. So after about, I want to say 1,200 jobs ish. That's another rejection, but I did get accepted for another job there for kind of like a first call. So this was after the initial call with ComKey. This is like the final round. This is temporary, which is perfect, right? It pays 25, but it's simple help desk. Um, I've got data governance um, on. Yeah, I got data governance tomorrow, guys. I don't know shit about data governance. A solution engineer, data governance. I don't know shit about that. Uh, so I got to study for that. The good news about that, it's what is it, 30-minute call? Yeah, it's only 30-minute call. And then I have yet to schedule this one. So one, two, three, four, five, six. So out of about 1,200, I got six first calls. Um, well, that 600 applied. That's not 1,200 applied. That's not 1,200 rejects. Some of them I haven't gotten in. Haven't gotten any replies whatsoever. You're signed in. Go to sleep. I'll knock out windows. Welcome to ServiceNow. I ping you when it's done. Got it. I'm in. Okay. Let's take a look. Yes. Yes. Because it didn't move. It said, yeah, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. I got you. Go on to sleep. And you haven't moved. Um, okay, so I put you in the correct URL because you said that you was gonna finish it, but you didn't start anything yet. But um, I put you in the correct place. We won't. So if it requires like you opening up a lab or something, we'll leave that. Leave that for me because I actually need to practice opening and closing instances and moving around in the application. That stuff is valuable, but in terms of like the other orientation, um CRM basics sort of stuff, I don't need that. I definitely don't want to spend 3 hours reading. Not even 3 hours of video or interactivity, is just reading. So yeah, whenever you get around to it, hopefully immediately. All right, so to the AI stuff. Generative AI. I knew this was going to be interactive. It's showing like it is a
Once
game.
relegated to the tech space, generative AI has entered the mainstream, transforming how we work and create. Humans worldwide are using technology to generate content, including text, images, video, and more. Regardless of your experience with it, generative AI is here to stay. Let's explore what it is, how it works, and what it means for you.
That's it? Okay, quick 30 seconds. All right. What is generative AI? All right, machine learning, deep learning, prompt engineering. Okay. Generate language, creates new content, creates visuals, creates audio. What is multimodal? Which means you can use multiple assets, text, images, and video. Know that stuff already. All right. How does it work? All right.
Let's walk through how generative AI works from the user's perspective. As we've established, generative AI uses models to create content. First, we need to tell the AI what we want using a prompt. Thanks to natural language processing .NLP, we can write these prompts in plain language, translating our requests into a format the AI understands. For example, let's ask the AI for a picture of a cat. The AI uses models to generate content that satisfies our request, relying on machine learning and deep learning with existing data. In this example, it may examine other pictures of cats and requests for cat images. Generative AI provides the requested output. Depending on how we feel about the picture, we can keep it or refine it further with additional prompts. Meanwhile, the AI system uses this interaction to improve itself for future requests.
All right. Very straightforward here. How does generative AI? All right. So training. All right. Reinforcement learning from human feedback. All right. And tuning, fine tuning, generation. Got it. Got it. Got it. We're not going to break off into that. Real world applications, healthcare, education, blah. Okay. Benefits, limits, and risk. All right. Limitation of the risk. Harmful bias. Yep. 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 And a knowledge check. Course is at 10%. That's exactly where I left it off at. What is one of the primary risks with widespread use of generative AI? It can only generate text. Nope. May produce bias or inaccurate. Okay. What is one key benefit? Automates repetitive tasks, saving time and effort. It replaces all traditional forms. It guarantees error-free. Eliminates the need for human query. Nope. Okay. Select all apply. Which of the following are examples of how generative AI is being uh, applied across different industries? Let's see. Generating reports for medical professions. Automating routine physical task in manufacturing. Does it say how many? No, it doesn't. Assists with decision making and updating financial models. Generating reports for these are all right answers. It's just finding the correct one. Building code for applications. Which of the following are examples of how Gen is being applied? So that's correct. Well, this is not correct. I take that back. Generating reports. All except that one. What did I get wrong? Oh, automated routine. Okay. So all that apply. Which of the following statements accurately describe how generative AI works? Generative AI can generate content such as code, text, images by analyzing. Generative AI uses machine learning models to predict and generate output similar to its training data. Um, that's right and wrong, but I'll check it anyways. Generative AI uses algorithms to create new content. That is incorrect. Generative AI function. Well, it's not wrong. There are what the hell is the damn? I'm blanking on it because I'm being watched. Uh, Activation functions, which are algorithms for training, but that is not what they're talking about. Generative AI functions by randomly assembling content without any learned patterns. Incorrect. Generative AI relies on human intervention for every step of the content. That is incorrect. Um, Human intervention for every step of the content creation. That's incorrect. If I assume correctly, maybe. What did I miss? Uses algorithms to create new content based on patterns and existing data. I was going to say use trained data, but okay. What is the primary characteristics of generative AI? Please don't let me get stuck here. Is it it's a type of AI that only analyzes existing data without creating anything new? Not true. It is a type of AI that generates new content like code, text, images, or okay. This type of AI operates only within the tech industry. Um, okay, I can't continue, right? Okay, we can't continue. All right, because I know for like the multiple choice, I would have forgotten those. I hate when you get a selection of answers where all of them are closely related. Okay, let's take a look. I just want to make sure that it's just going. Okay, it is going. Good. Good, good, good. Hopefully it'll be done in the morning. Hopefully. All right, so this one is done. Why do I have 9 notifications? Go away. Um, okay. And then we'll refresh here to make sure. Why does it say 1%? Was there another one? Did I miss something? This is why I don't like where it doesn't automatically update. You have to refresh to kind of see it. It didn't mark it right. Forgetting that it takes forever for these things to load. Okay, so we did generative AI. Maybe I have to exit. Hello? This I don't like. Please? Yeah. About this course, see all associated. Maybe I don't get the points until I actually pass the test. I can complete it, but I don't get the points. Oh, great. All right. Screenshots it is. Yep, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. Take it again. Yeah, we'll just select two. All right. Which of the following primary is actually, let me use Snagit here. Shut up. I just need to start using crack programs or creating my own crack program. So I don't have this nonsense with false positives. Come on. We can close this one out whenever it's ready. Which of the following risks? Yeah, we know that one. See, I already forgot this one. Um, manufacturing, building apps. Was it this one? Nope, one wrong. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's the resume. All right. One of the key benefits. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Take again. Yep. All right. So this one is a large data set, training data, and existing data. Oh no, they switched it around on me. What's the primary characteristics? What is a key benefit? Okay. What is the one primary task? Primary risk? Uh, biased or inaccurate? Which select all that applies. It's a large data set, training data, and an existing data. All right, so they didn't shuffle them. Good. And select all that apply. So building, automating, and assist. Again, they didn't shuffle them around. Good. All right. That's what I kind of figured. An 80? What the hell did I? Oh, anyway, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Exit course and then refresh. Okay, good. We can close this, we can close this, and then refresh this. Just so it can reflect. I don't like I have to pull this down to see. Okay. Micro certification. Never mind. Yeah, this is kind of like the orientation badge. Incident management overview. Okay, this sounds interesting. Two hours. Oh man. Yeah, fuck it. I'm tempted to just have like a fleet of agents that do like, well, incident management will be actually useful. That'll actually be useful. That's related courses. Hopefully it'll be useful. Okay. I wonder if I could. The answer is yes. I could just take a series of screenshots. Um, Let me see. Are you still working, buddy? He's up to 26 percent done. This is it. Look, this is not fair. This is not fair. This isn't fair. I know Elon is really pushing this, but I just when I get this talking with Fable and have like the team of agents driving Fable that's driving other things, man, yeah, I just let the bot keep on working at that. Um, so even no matter how many, so no matter how many channels I create, I can only have one bot, assign one bot to a computer. I would have to create a whole another bot. Can I use multiple computers at the same time? Let's see what this says. Yes, I can. At least in my subscription level, you can. Uh, I don't want to disturb him. I want him to keep working. Okay. Um, Damn it. This is important conceptually. I'm just trying to figure out, you know what? Yeah, we'll just do it like this. We'll close this. We'll do this. And then we'll just store it there for now. What is incident management? Yep. What is the goals of incident manage? Actually, oh crap, I'm not in Chrome. I have a plugin called Single Page where it takes a screenshot of the entire page. Like all of this is good. All of this is good. I could, let's see if this works here. If we do like a scrolling and no automated scrolling won't work. And then we do it like this. And then we do it kind of that. Yeah, it should work. Should. Forgot about this feature. Yeah, this is good stuff. And I definitely don't want to come back to this page again, assuming that I can find it and have to look it up. Okay, done. Casual, are you in my Discord? Let me put my Discord in here. Um, and of course it's called Agentville. As you guess, is mostly centered around AI stuff. But I'll put in some creator room for Salesforce. Okay. Good, 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 good. And we can cut this off here. All right. Personas and tech. I don't like this here. Why is this here? Personas and yeah, we're gonna scan this one too. I guess I don't mind the little box there, as long as it doesn't get in the way. Let me expand all of these. Incident management relies on such and such and such and such. Okay. And of course, we can create a skill out of all of this, and we will. And done. For sure. All right. And we can cut this out. Move your ass out the way, and we'll keep everything else. Move this. Okay. I could put this in Fable or any other bot and then answer the questions. Uh, I could just do that. I could, but I won't. Let me do this. This program is called Snagit. It's what I use for all my screenshotting because you can do scrolling screenshots, and you see like the little preview window is catching all of it, and it's not messing up the screenshot. They're using some form of AI in there. I don't really care. All right, so we're just scrubbing. All right, that's done. Okay, and we can cut this on out. And of course, we can string these together or put them in a PDF or what have you, and put them up on the GitHub. It's all free anyway. It's not like I'm actually stealing anything. View incidents on service. What is so me? Okay. So there's 4 parts of this. I need music. We'll get into that tomorrow. I'm gonna cancel that interview. I'm not on such short notice, and then I'm just gonna prep for the second one. Okay. So he's not gonna capture that. I should have done that. Hold on, let me do that over. So we're gonna expand. No, we can't expand them all. Ugh. Okay, we may have to craft. That's fine. Dashboard and so. Is that ServiceNow acronym? Oh, or the ServiceNow overview window, which will make sense. Okay. Mobile experience for incident management. ITSM, which stands for IT service management. Okay. Now mobile allows end users or callers to create incidents to stay connected to their tickets. Okay. And then we'll capture the little windows, and then we'll kind of compose them in the editor, or we'll just have them off to the side and we'll just label them or number them, however. Okay. Let's move this out the way. And we could slim it down, but I won't. The ends here. It's not important. Okay. So yeah, there's more. All right, so here, and since these boxes are pretty damn big, let's do region. Okay, and then we'll copy and then we'll paste. Kind of like here. Okay. All right, and then here, do this again. Nah, 3 hours of doing this, I don't mind, because I know when we look at it again, or we have an agent look at it, then no big deal. Okay. Um, actually, there is a better way. So let's say uh, can we break this down? So let's say if we have like a number here. No, go away. Not that one. The call outs. It's one of these where it has like a numbered bubble or something like that. Not that. More step. That's what I'm looking for. So we can have a step here, and we can of course configure it. We'll make this kind of like a darkish purple here. And we will create one here. No shadow, but shape. Can I not modify? Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter if it has a white outline. Okay, and then 2, we'll put that here. And then 3, we'll put that here. And then how do we restart? Yeah, we'll have that as 1. Yeah, we fucked up my colors. Hold on, let me see if I can pull. Okay, so this is our color. And then here. Okay. Whoops. Why didn't you take? Got a press enter? There you go. And then we'll put 2 here. And then we'll put 3 off here. Since we have kind of like a layered sort of thing. We'll move this. I wonder if I can. I know I can, but this isn't necessarily Photoshop. If we did that, and if we expand this out a little bit more, a lot more, and then we put we put this here, and then we put this here. No, they won't. They're not gonna be the same. Okay, so we'll put this here. We'll put this here. And then for our bucket tool, our fill, our eyedropper, and then that. Okay. And then last but not least, if we go back to the page and we take a screenshot of this. That has the icon of the cursor in it, but that's okay. That is all right. And we'll put that here. Wait, why am I getting a box for the icon here? That's fine. Okay. And then we just shorten this up a little, like so. Whoops. How can we bring this to forward? Arrange, bring to front. Good. And we'll do it, put it right there. Okay. Something like that. This way we're not blocking the interface. All right. And then move. We'll move this up a little bit more like that. A little bit more. Let me stop being a perfectionist. All right, next part. Oh, that's just a zoom. Those don't do anything. These do. I don't know why they don't have these numbers off to the side already, but that's okay. I guess this is their interactive way of doing things. Assign to you. Um, and why does the cursor keep getting caught up in here? What is this? I don't want to capture the cursor ever. No, it's this one. Okay, and so back to our numbering, our step. Okay. Do I still have it in the clipboard? No, I don't. Okay. And then we'll put it here. So 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this is from the overview page. Access to incident queue. So you see how they did the bubbles for this page, but they're not consistent. That's all right. It's not important. All right. So assign to you. Paste. And do we have like a ruler tool or a line tool? Or we do have a line tool. Let me see if we have a ruler tool. Selection blur, magic wand, cutout, pen, magnify, no line tool. Okay, that's fine. And so we will do this part here. And so we'll move you here. Okay. And copy and paste. They're not going to be the same size. They're going to be considerably smaller. Actually, these can actually be larger. We'll just move you down. And we'll move you down as well. And we'll make you larger because we can. Okay. Whoops. Why? Okay, there you go. All right. And I'm not worried about margins. I don't care about that. I just want things to be seen and seen pretty well. Okay. All right. And the line, of course. Good. I'm not worried about that either. That's not right. There we go. All right. And hopefully there's not too many more of these as we move on. Okay. And last but not, oh no, two more. Okay. And so we'll make a copy, put you here, put you here. Yeah, we'll put you here. Whoops. There we go. And we'll put you here. All right. Oh, did we do the all one? Uh, yeah, we did. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we didn't. Wait. Assigned to you, unassigned. Where the heck? Oh, I probably had it hidden. Of course. Uh, okay, so let's create another number. Unassigned is 5. And then open is 6. Resolved is 7. And then all will be 8. All right. Okay, and put you there. And we'll just leave that be. Yeah. Okay. Continue. Course summary. I probably should have looked to see if there was another. I don't think there was. Let me check. No, thank goodness. We'll just have we'll delete that one. Just to avoid confusion in the future. 'Cause I know that's coming. And then we could just select this line tool and get rid of that. All right, let's see how Grokbot is doing. 37%. Good. It's chugging along. All right. Um, and then we'll do this last page here. It's like the different states that it is capturing because it's animation. Okay, we can actually stop it there. Actually, well, yeah, but we can capture it after we have all the right answers and stuff like that. Don't show this again. All right, so we can move this on up. Okay. All right, so what is the primary purpose of incident management? Implement long-term solution, long-term fixes. That sounds right. To restore normal service operation. Number two is also right, but is it correct? Schedule routine maintenance activities. Monitor long-term service performance trends. I want to say, nope, it is B. When you retrieve or receive an incident from your ServiceNow overview window, Q, what is your primary responsibility as an active fulfiller? Um, Not the first one, investigating the permanent root cause to prevent future incidents, waiting until the SLA expires. No, investigating the issue and applying workarounds to restore service quickly. Applying workarounds to restore. No, number two mixed up. Oh my goodness. Okay. I probably should have done these first, but that's okay. All right. Next one. Okay, let me make sure. Oh my God. Why are you like this? Yeah. Incident from that. All right.
In this demo, you will learn how to create an incident using Service Operations Workspace. Begin by selecting the Workspaces tab from the ServiceNow header. Select Service Operations Workspace from the Workspaces menu. To create a new incident from the Service Operations Workspace homepage, select the Add icon and choose New Incident from the drop-down menu. The incident form opens. Alternatively, you can also create an incident from the List menu. In the left navigation panel, select the List icon to open the available record lists. The List panel opens. Expand Incidents. Then select Assign to You to view your assigned incidents or Unassign to view unassigned incident records. For this demo, we are selecting Assign to You. The list of incidents is displayed. Select New. The incident form opens. The number, state, impact, and urgency fields are pre-populated. You can adjust the impact and urgency fields as required, which will automatically calculate the incident's priority. Complete the mandatory fields, such as short description, and caller, to log an incident. Then select Save. The incident record is created in the new state. You can now continue capturing the incident details to classify the incident, define its impact, and assign it to the appropriate group or individual to move it to the next stage.
Okay. Let me go ahead and create this workspace. All right. We can close this one out. We can close this one out. Oh, you did join. Someone did. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So I want to capture this. Yes. So I want to get the video so I can get the transcript. And once I get the transcript, I can put all of this stuff together into a skill. Projects mine. And then we're going to say workspace. Wait for that to finish loading. Okay. We'll delete that. Workspace, learning, and then service now. And then, of course, we're going to do like we've always done. We're going to make this a routing base. That was me. Okay, awesome. We're going to make this routing base, which means we're going to have one for ServiceNow administrator. Right, and then everything in here, all of our assets and everything, references. Yeah. And then this will be incident management overview. No, we'll do this first. Management overview. And then we'll put that in there. But then from in here, we'll have 4 files or 4 more folders. Overview, create and classify. Okay. And then because we cannot have colons. The reason why we do this is so when we create exams and we create questions and we have the agent create scenarios for us, we're going to be routing to the correct sort of branch, our learning branch. Since right now we're actually not in the administrator, we're in the support branch. Okay, but that's okay because we will get to the administrator route at some point. What is it actually called? Incident management. That goes on a support. All right, and this branch is specifically called the AI support specialist. just in case there are other sibling branches of support. Okay. References, incident management, overview. Yeah, and there should be a references folder in here, and it is. And then in here, we're going to create 4 more folders. So new items, new folders, and then paste, and then create. Yeah, I know I'm kind of approaching the 260 limit here, but I think I'm fine. All right, so the create and classify. No, this is overview. This is alphabetical. So we have the number. Create and classify is number 2. Investigate and diagnose is number 3. And resolve and close is number 4. Right. So we want to the purpose of doing all this is so we can have kind of like a personal workspace for not only to share with everyone, we can compound learning assets, right? So we have our assets from the course, but we can also generate new assets from those course assets. Um, and we could just do that indefinitely because we could just tell the agent, with the assets that we already have in this specific workflow. Let's say I want to create a new exam using Prof Exam, which is our offline exam simulation software. I want to using the resources in that workflow, right? So everything within this folder, right? And then the agents.md file will redirect whatever agent to this correct folder to look into, right? It doesn't need to take a peek into the entire code base because that would take up a whole lot of time and then consume a bunch of tokens that is not needed. But anyways, let's say with our course assets here, right? Once we've taken all the screenshots and lined everything up, we only have to do that once. We put it up on GitHub, commit, and then push it on GitHub, give that link to everyone else, and now everyone else has the exact same thing that you have. And of course, we could do like a collaboration sort of thing, which I won't, where you can do that here. And then each person has like a chapter, whatever. But once you have your assets here, you can say, well, I want to create a new exam um, in the AI support specialist based on AI support specialty, right? And then uh, only use like the content from the AI support specialist workflow, create new scenarios, new questions. If you're creating like a dossier on like a job sample, um, ask me questions about the day in the life of a typical AI support specialist, and then take a look in that folder for some context, right? And you could just do that over and over and over and over. And of course, you would paper trail everything out and save it. I haven't quite figured out where to save like your outputs and stuff like that, and you just have that sort of compound on top of each other. So it becomes like an infinite content machine for specific scenarios and stuff like that. You can also add books and all this other stuff. If there's like AI support specialist type of books, you can also add that in here. There are skills that turns books into skills, so on and so forth. I think you get the idea. Okay, so now that we have that, so we have the video. So this is create an incident from I forgot what he called it. Um, Service operations workspace. Create an incident from the service operations workspace. Let me rename that real quick here. And that'll be kind of like our first uh, term that we have to learn. And this is under the create and classify. We didn't have any videos. under our overview. And then we'll number this as well, so we know what order things come in. All right, so now that we have that, and for our overview, I've been doing this a lot lately. Why am I doing that? Let's go ahead and save these folders on out. It is a lot of not a lot, but quite a bit of background work you kind of do, but you only have to do it once and it lives forever. Um, and definitely I'm not sleepy because I'm actually doing things with my hands and thinking and stuff like that instead of just passively watching a video. Um, yeah, we can save this, save as, and then we can just say O1. We can, I should have probably kept the titles. That's okay. It's no big deal. We have it numbered, so we know what order things go in. Okay. Personas and incident management, or personas and terminology. And we can go back and see what number one was. So O2, a terminology. I could spell, and I spelled that wrong, of course. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Number 3, now assist for incident management. Okay. And just to make sure that everything rendered out correctly, let's just take a look here. Wait, what? Okay, it did. It did. I was just thinking it was the other page. Never mind. And we're not worried about transcribing those images. The agent will take care of that for us. Agents are very good at transcribing images. Access and view incidents. All right. Go for. So casual, I hope you kind of see in the vision. So let's say if we want to start, I mean, we're not there yet, of course, right? Because we just got done with like small piece of the overview, but now we can say like, we handled X amount of incidents per day using the service. I forgot the damn name of it again. Hold on. The service operations workspace. I have to remember that because I'm gonna start to think. I'm gonna continue to think that SAL means ServiceNow overview window. Operations workspace, and we'll definitely make that into an exam question. Okay, operation and view incidents. And of course, we can just zoom in here. No problem whatsoever. And remember, this is not for us to study. This is all for the agent. All of it. Yeah, we can of course look over it, but no, this is not where we're going to be studying that sort of level. Let's check in on my bot here. He just passed something. 100%. He's still at 37%, but he's getting there. All right. I don't care if it takes them 12 hours, as long as it's not me. Uh, okay. Um, let's see. Let me take a look back at here. I hope it doesn't reset everything. That would really suck. Okay, so the course overview. Oh, it's not gonna let me go back. Okay, yeah, well. Well, there's 5 parts, so there is the overview as well. Oh, they only do it one piece at a time. Persona, and then the introduction. Okay. Okay. And then the course review. Did I not get this screenshot? I may not have. Ah, fuck it. That's okay. I'll get the next one. I got the page, but I didn't get like the sample, the quiz questions. That's all right. And then over course summary. All right. These are different questions, by the way. That one's the same. Oh, never mind, never mind. Yeah, that's the same. Okay. All right. So this one's done. There's no videos for it. All right. And now we're on the create and classify branch. I really hate that there's, see, they do it correct here. This is what's really pissing me off, but they're not consistent. Create an incident from the employee center. I do appreciate, oh, so you can actually type it in, create incident, and it'll do it for you or take you right there. Oh, from the service operations workspace, um, as opposed to from the knowledge base, right? The customer or end user needs to report an issue. An incident can be created from the employee center. Okay, that's what they call it. To capture the necessary issue details, following steps. All right, gotcha. And it's there right in front of my face. Okay. I don't know why they put that big ass block there. All right. I'm gonna do this one casual. I'm gonna hang it up because this is a lot. This is annoying. Super annoying. No, I'll finish. I'll finish out the course. I'll finish it out. Um, scrolling. Hold on a second. Does this change? No, that's just okay. Good. Let me see. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Do it again. Okay. And again, for like the scenarios, once we have like all the assets and everything set up, then we could just have our agents go to town on it. You know, let's create a scenario where I have to do such and such. Create a workspace from the employee center. We have to go to the employee center. We have to explain it out, matter of fact. Stuff like that. Done. And we can get rid of all the other images as well since we have those on wax. Yeah, it is kind of like, yeah, having to paste and all this other shit. All right. It is still free. Can't complain with free. I can't complain, but all right. So same thing as we did before. And we'll expand this on out there. Right. And then we'll fill this on up. Casual, you have a GitHub. Let me go ahead and set this up right now. How much this video? 30 megs. Ugh. All right. I don't know any other. I mean, I can compose like different pages, stuff like that, but I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do it. All right, and then we'll do region here. Let me first just get them all down first. That'll be easier. This way I'm not going back and forth, back and forth. Okay. All right. Two more. And one more. Okay. All right. So very first thing we'll do is like we did before. We'll sort of just number all of these here. Uh, did I make a preset? All right. I'll take it. What does that do? Okay, whatever. 2, 3, 4, I think I have a GitHub with nothing in it. Okay. Well, if you don't, can you check for me? I'm gonna set up this repo and I'm gonna give you the link. And 9. Okay. Now can I do this? I sure can. Well, that definitely helps. That definitely helps. I don't think I need that full size. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That doesn't make sense that it can do that though. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that does help a lot. And again, I don't really care about accuracy per se, because this is for the agent. Email, SMS, yeah, this helps a lot. SMS service desk. Um, Third-party integration, monitoring boards, service operation workspace, and incident application. Unless there's another one hiding in here. Let me double check. Okay. Um, we'll put this here. We'll have 2 columns here. Okay. And we'll just move all of these on up. We can slide you in here. And then for the rest of you, okay, it's not the worst thing. All right. 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. All right, we'll put you here. Put you here. Put you here. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, and then we will fill like so. And we'll move the whoops. We selected the boxes, but not the step. All right. Please let that be the last. It probably won't be, but please let that be the last one. All right. And then, oh, this is a mess. Can we paint? If we fill, that will work. It's got a way of doing it, but it will work. All right. And then, of course, this will go in. Is this introduction? It is introduction. So save as. Create. And then 01 introduction. Let me check in on my bot. We're still stuck at 37%. It's like he's jumping around all over the place. What needs to be enabled to only work notes? To only display the work notes. All right, I'll let you do your thing. I don't mind doing like 40%. If you only make it like 60% of the way, that's fine. Okay. What happened to? Oh, this is the rendered, but why is it hiding? What the hell? I see it on the preview. I see the images on the preview, but I'm not seeing them here. Because you have to bring them to the front. That's probably the problem. Arrange, bring to the front. It's already brought to the front. So why aren't you doing what you're supposed to do? Yes. Actually, I should just take a look at it in the yeah, 1.26 megs. Okay, it's right. I don't know why it's not showing up in the editor, but that's okay. Okay, that's done. And here we go again. And more of these. So what is this triage? Oh my God. Why? Why? Why do it like this? Who's emailing me at 2 o'clock in the morning? Two rejections at 2 o'clock in the morning. Maybe someone is up and checking them. Create a new incident, caller, description, include relevant. God, and this all of this is important too. Jesus. If I could just get rid of this big ass block down here, this footer that's serving no purpose except getting in our way. If I could just get rid of that. Yeah, all of it. That would be awesome. Thank you. Hmm. All right. You know what? No, I'm gonna leave it here. Casual. We'll come back tomorrow night. It's 2 o'clock right on the money, matter of fact. I gotta get some sleep. I have those 2 interviews tomorrow. We'll finish up this chapter and then I'll commit and upload to GitHub. All right. Hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good night.